So that one's no good. So what if we all go together?
よし。ここは全員で助けに行きましょう。リーダー？そうしたら、コードの駆除はどうするんですか？電脳化されてないコウスケはみんなのボディーガード。他のメンバーは現実世界を歩きつつ、電波接続でネットにも挑むという手段を取る。
なるほどね。
Reaction times will drop a little, but it's best we all stick together. At the very least, it's infinitely better than sending just a portion of the group into danger. Yeah, we realize that now.
それじゃあ、予定を急遽変更して、データセンターに乗り込むわよ。了解！
That's right, we are a team. We help each other out and overcome any difficulty that comes our way.
じゃあ、出発前に。
Can we skip any of this?
Yeah. 私は最初から決まってる。自分の身は自分で守るわ。それに、仲間のためだったら、撃つことはためらわない。ユミも、みんなを守りたいです。
The double look each other in the eyes and nod. They're really in sync at crucial times like these. The first to step forward is L.
私は、これがいい。
A SIGARM's SP-229, a low-risk, sturdily built gun that packs a 13-plus round magazine capacity despite its small size. You could say it kinda matches her.
絶対、生きて帰ってくるわよ。
She speaks as if to tell herself, and us as well.
ねえねえ、お姉ちゃん、どういうのがいいのか、ユミよくわからないんだけど。そうね。ユミはボロいんだから、間違って暴発させないように。これ。
The gun L pushes onto R is a unique German-built pistol with a special grip safety built in to reduce the risk of misfire. A Heckler & Koch P7M13. I see, that definitely does suit R.
ユミ、使い方がよくわからないから、撃たないで済むといいんだけど。
Despite R's self-derisive words, her grip technique looks oddly professional. Quite the enigma.
本当はこういうのは苦手だけど、先輩やみんなを守るためだったら。
Magdalene chooses the Remington Double Derringer, a small yeah, okay.
先輩の思い、確かに。
And with those words, Mika-chan, that's not a charm bracelet or an amulet of some sort. Well, I guess it kinda is. As for me, I take the 5-round Smith & Wesson M60 Lady Smith, place it in its holster, and hang it on my waist. The weight of a weapon is that of both anxiety and assurance.
ほら、エクエスも。
俺は、実銃はいいです。
With those words, Equus presents his rubber bullet-loaded Steyr AUG.
でもそれで、テロリスト相手に十分戦えるわけないでしょ？
それは、そうかもしれないけど。
His face is painted with hesitation. Can't blame him. It must be scary to carry a lethal weapon capable of such bloodshed. I pick up a magazine placed at a corner of the table and hand it to Kosuke.
持っていきなさい。
何ですか、これは。
ネルガル特製のスタンガン。撃たれた相手は
死なないんですね。だったらもらっておきます。
あら、現金だこと。私たちの分はないんですか？特殊な弾だから、残念ながら拳銃用はないのよ。ライフル用だけ。そうなんだ。それじゃみんな、準備はいい？はい。
Good, everyone's in sync. The skyscraper visible in the real world appears as a giant towering black monolith.
ちょっと待ってよ。
Once we arrive at the Exarch Japan branch office, Enlil's subordinates, the Codebreakers, finally make their appearance.
いつかの黒服の人たちですね。
Outside, several surrounding shadows face the building, their voices and footsteps echoing forth. Code has begun their full-blown attack.
やっぱり出てきたわね。
各ゲート外より大量のコードブレーカーが侵入。
The black dots representing each codebreaker start to multiply on Equus' map.
ちょっと待ってよ。敵のいないゲートはどこ？
左前の8番ゲートなら近くに誰もいません。
8番ゲート確保します。よし。この前バカにしてくれたお礼をしないとね。ダブルはセキュリティの奪還に全力を尽くして。了解！
Things don't look good, to be honest. Due to the time lag introduced by using WLAN, much of the security has already been compromised.
敵はどっちだ？このまままっすぐ進め！
Finally, the codebreakers charge.
さあ、反撃開始よ、クリミナル。
Fortunately, we set up a backdoor the last time we infiltrated.
セキュリティを制圧します。
It would make things easier on us if we could regain... Okay, skip. It would be nice if it didn't, if it actually played the, voice line that it stops on.
おっ！ハッキングデータがクラッキングされてる。
Okay. On closer inspection, tiny slugs, etc.
ダウンロードが再開されたわ。よし、この隙にゲートを通過。監視ルームまで一気に行くわよ。了解！
We rush inside, passing sidelong glances at the codebreakers as their bodies emit sparks.
ここが C3 ブロックでしょ？
監視ルームは D6 です。
D6 までの最短ルートは？ C3 から5まで直進。次を左に曲がると D5 に出ます。コードブレーカーの第2波来ます。セキュリティサーバーに再侵入されたわ。
This time, small ant-like viruses, etc.
先輩、コードを閉じ込めておいた扉が開放されました。
どうします、リーダー？
このまま近道で監視ルームまで突っ走る。
Straight through to C5. Take the next left.
よし、来たぞ。
I rush off with a double towards D5.
後ろからも敵が。先輩！
The shutter in front of us suddenly closes, separating us from Mika and Kosuke, who were ahead of us in the corridor.
二人ともどうしよう。このシャッターなんとかならないの？セキュリティからアクセスしてここまで書き換えます。
We're completely separated into two. Me and the double, Equus and Magdalene, and the huge code force remains on the other side. So Equus and Magdalene will have to fight all of them alone?
ダブルはネットから今の二人のいる場所へのルートを探して、私は二人の様子を見てくる。了解！
I hijack the security camera and find Equus and Magdalene. He's desperately fighting back against the encroaching code forces to protect her. But he's too outnumbered to keep them from closing the distance. Right then...
くそ、もう後がない。
あなたはアンドラス。 やめて、ミカ！
謝るなマクダレン
Kosuke makes a mad dash behind Mika, but there was no stopping either of them. The distance between us grows and grows.
リーダー、見つけました。 X とマグダレーンは今 D5 にいます。
The report brings my consciousness back to where the double are.
こっちは大丈夫？今のところ敵は来ていません。そう。どう行くと近い？今は C5 ですから、一度 B5 に迂回して C6、D6 経由で到達できます。わかったわ。じゃあそうしましょう。セキュリティシステムやコードにやられないように注意して。はい。
Our stopover point D6 is the location of the surveillance room. Meeting up with Nabu might be the best course of action. Might not be the safest though. But I'm worried about leaving Magdalene and Equus by themselves any longer. As we proceed with rushed steps, I once again send my consciousness over to Kosuke and Magdalene in D4.
ここまでやられたか。不甲斐ない。
Well darn.
お姉様、ミカにどうか安らかな眠りが訪れるよう導いてやってください。
I grasp my rosary and offer up a prayer. The cruel slaughterer who stole Magdalene's life puts on a rather pious expression and whispers while turning back to the subordinates watching.
喜ぶがいい、エクサークの娘よ。お前の血は世界を革命するための尊い礎となった。
But Mika wasn't even from Exarch. The spasms appear to have worn off as code members gradually begin to arise.
エンリル様。
おお、我らが王よ。
Code stirs upon the entry of its messiah. Enlil approaches the group and stands before scene.
お前が神か。
は、覚えていただき光栄至極に存じま。
どうして
With a single flash of silver light, scene is cut diagonally from side to shoulder.
なんてこと！自分の仲間まで。
我が永遠の盟友の名を語るだけでなく、我らコードにのみ許された神聖なる飛躍を市政に売りさばいて暴利を貪る見下げたやつ。
I see, I see. Enlil looks upon Scene's body with the same unabashed hatred and disgust befitting decomposing garbage. Andras, who had been standing next to Scene, turns ghastly pale and sinks to the floor as if he himself had been the one cut. Upon closer inspection, he had sullied his pants.
コードは皆この残骸を見よ。我らコードは常に高潔でなければならない。なぜなら我らは世界を担う新世代なのだから。
The surrounding area falls silent with not so much as a cough to disturb the strange peace. Until...
エンリル様。かつての王にして未来の王よ。我らを導きたまえ。我らを導きたまえ。
用は済んだ。あとはコードブレイカーを委ねる。
シンはどうしましょう。
運び出せ。
は。
Enlil begins to walk and the rest of Code follows. And finally, Enlil, who had up until now been ignoring me, turns to the camera and flashes a snake-like smirk before disappearing further into the hall.
D6 来れましたけど、ミカちゃん。
Mika's throws reached the double's ears as well.
ミカは死んだわ。そんな嘘ですよね、リーダー。
I shake my head.
残念だけど。ミカちゃん、ミカちゃん。どうして？なぜマグダレーンが死ななきゃいけないのよ！
The double embrace each other in tears. How much I wish I could tell them it wasn't true. But reality is harsh. Those that are lost can never return.
エンリル。あいつ、きっと私が見てるのを知ってたのよ。それなのに。いえ、それだからこそ、ミカを。
I hate it. Even if I were there, I still might not have been able to do anything, but I just hate how I could do nothing but watch. But no matter how much I hate myself for it, Mika won't ever return. This isn't the time for tears. Now's the time to do everything we can.
エル、アル、急いでエクエスと合流。ナブーたちを助け出して脱出するわよ。はい。わかったわ。
The double get up and wipe their tears. They may be small, but they're professional.
もうすぐ D5 ブロックね。
リーダー、静かすぎる気がしませんか？
そうね。
Enlil said they were already done here, but I don't believe Code would pull out with things left halfway like this. The fact that building security remains compromised supports that belief. But just where did Code go? Is there some sort of trap? As soon as that thought crosses my mind, R suddenly screams from behind me.
一体、何？
I turn around to see a disturbing scene waiting for me. The lower half of R's body is surrounded by a green gelatinous substance that begins to eat away at the data comprising her body. A corrosion-type virus. Upon closer inspection, several insect or mold-type viruses are approaching from all directions of the network. The use of direct virus attacks on implanted biocomputers means Code must also be resorting to underhanded tricks. R gets frantic. To her, and I see, it's agony beyond that of wounds to her physical body. I hold L back from rushing up to her.
何するの？アルが！
落ち着いて。下手に触れれば、あなたまでもが感染しかねないのよ。でも今、私が助けてあげる。
And to do that, we first need to peel the virus off of R. I reach into my pocket and take out a thick rubber glove and a black trash bag, an antivirus kit. I put the gloves firmly onto both hands.
痛いけど、我慢してね。
I grab a hold of the virus stuck to R and pull it off with all my might. R's face warps in intense pain. I toss the peeled off virus into the black garbage bag. The garbage bag is a virus quarantine program. Its selling point is that it can also analyze the viruses at the same time. If anything's left behind, it'll just start multiplying again. I have to remove it all at once with extreme caution.
よし、全部取れた。あるわ、ビットの故障をこのリカバリー機バグトレールで。で、エルは私とこのウイルス駆除に当たって。アルも自分の治療が終わったらこっち手伝って。
わかりました。
The virus programs spread throughout cyberspace begin approaching from all directions. This little cleanup might take a while.
Come on!
The double exterminates the surrounding viruses with the antiseptic-style antivirus. However, each fallen virus is quickly replaced with a wave of new forces, making the battle seem endless.
もういっそのことファイヤーボールで吹き飛ばしてやろうかしら。
やめておきなさい。飛び散って増殖するタイプもいるみたいだし。
I go about this in my own style, catching nearby viruses with my butterfly net and rounding them up in the garbage bag. This way we can analyze them and find out what we're dealing with rather than brute force our way through.
緊急です。B8 からこちらに不審者が近寄ってきます。気をつけて。
An enemy is approaching from real space? That complicates the battle, but it's not like we've got a choice.
エル、アル。私がリアルのコードに対処するから、あなたたちはウイルスをしっかりお願い。了解。
I hand over my butterfly net and garbage bag to L and bring my consciousness back to reality. Simultaneous perception of the net and the real world causes too much of a burden on the brain, so I must protect the double as they fight on the net. I hide L and R behind my back. Just how many people are headed this way?
まさかこれを使う日が来るとは思わなかったんだけど。
The Smith & Wesson M60 Lady Smith. The handgun I bought for self-defense purposes in case of an emergency due to my not very honest occupation as a hacker. I'm not one for bloodshed, but I've gone through every crisis that's come my way without resorting to using it. But if I must become a demon to protect my friends, then so be it. No matter how much I ready myself, the thought of shooting people is no less dreadful. I suddenly realize I'm using both hands to grip the gun, my thumbs both crossed. How did Nergal scold me when he saw me do this again? Hold it like that and you'll be crying when the hammer smashes your fingers. The enemy will be coming around that corner in less than a moment's notice. I fix my grip, ready the Lady Smith, and place my finger on the trigger. I catch sight of a code member. I know I need to shoot, but my frozen fingers won't move. Move. Please move. The code member turns this way. The sound of a familiar gunshot marks the enemy's sideways tumble. Looks like he took a stun bullet to the head and shoulder. Ah, that's gotta hurt, is my first absent-minded thought.
リーダー無事でよかった。
X!
The double turned around instinctively upon hearing me. The one to finish off the code member was Criminal's Knight who had gone astray.
よかった。あなただけでも戻ってこれて。
少し時間がかかりましたが。
Equus bitterly knits his eyebrows. He surely must regret his inability to do anything to stop the tragedy that unfurled before his eyes.
私たちはこんな顔してる場合じゃない。L と R はネットの方にかかりきりだから、私たちで2人を守らなきゃならないのよ。
そうですね。俺ももう仲間を失いたくないですから。
そうね。みんなで協力していけばいいのよ。頑張りましょう。
Shadows still lurk on his stiffened face, but Equus is still his usual self, fighting incessantly for our sake.
よし。じゃあ、ナブーと合流して脱出するわよ。
OK。
We lead the double by the hand and start running. Equus's rifle fells yet another enemy, though the enemy's subtle shaking shows he's merely been paralyzed by a stun bullet.
くそ、後から湧いてくるな。こっちの弾数には限りがあるってのに。声がしたぞ。こっちだ。
ああ、もうなんでこんなにいっぱい来てるのよ。
More of Code starts heading this way from far away, and in great numbers, judging by the sound of their footsteps.
ここか。
In the hands of 3 men lie the ominous steel luster of automatic pistols, and the sound of the footsteps behind them indicate that many more are yet to follow. How many have we already had to deal with just to get here?